All right. Welcome and well met, my dear wayfarers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Sigurd Chronosecht, your Clockwork Wizard, and we're about to start with another session of Final Fantasy XIV. Last when we left off, we went on a different place. Well, we stopped a few things, we helped a few people, and we got everybody safe and sound. Glad to have you all here today, and this time we're going to continue Sigurd's journey to see how far he's going to go. In this case, my journey here in Eorzea. Let's see. Welcome to everyone who's watching the stream. Hello, Elk. Glad of you to join us right here. Glad of you to have the front seat right now, and I think we have a few others also watching as well. I think you're also watching this not live right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, although after the stream, welcome. So to all VOD enjoyers, welcome back. Now, let me just get ourselves real quick here, acquainted real quick here, and let me tell you what happened last time, because we helped out in Summerford Farms and sorted things out over there. We had a few things, some few run-ins left and right. We had a run-in with a golem even, while we saved a few wayward yeomen from the Summerford Farms against, we would say, pirates with unsavory ideas of what's going to be happening to them. Thankfully, we got there in time, and thanks to our other friend, our new friend, Y'shtola, she also helped out with getting everybody safe. Now, we are asked to go here at the Morbi Drydock, which is our new town here in the lower side of La Noscea. You would notice I would say La Noscea and La Noscea interchangeably, so pardon me on that one. Anyway, we're sitting down here, and we're going to see what's up. This time, we're going to help Atbrim with his worries on this ship. Let's get started. Oh, and before we continue with the journey, with the story here, there's a possibility that this stream might end in 2 hours max. That might be our target duration here. So, because of certain matters that I have to work on behind the scenes, also like there's something I have to work on, like fix up or something, or pick up someone, you know. Anyway, let's talk more story. Let's do this. Atbrim. So the Victory Foreman, Atbrim, is considering recommending you for an important job, and this involves drydock security. I wonder what's up. Sigurd, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself an asset to Naldik and Vimelis. I still don't like you, but that doesn't mean I don't trust you. Gimthota, head of the watch here at the drydocks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite all Limsa endured before, during, and following the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they may line their pockets with a few handfuls of coin. Just the thought of it sickens me. Where's he pointing? So, over there. Alright then. Off we go. Let's find out what's up. And in case you haven't noticed, I kind of changed up our HUD. Resized a few buttons, resized also a few hotbars rather, and also repositioned a few of the gauges and stuff. Oh, this is Gimthota. Hello. Ah, yes. I had a feeling you would be the one Atburm sent. Since you first arrived at the Morbi dry docks, I have my men watch you. Oh. There's no need to be angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those new to the area. It's simply protocol. And hello, little Mooblet girl. Present, I am lurking. Oh, I'm glad that you're lurking. It's okay. It's great that you're lurking around and enjoying the story. Okay. Now, what else does Gimthota have to say? Ah, there it is. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a model citizen. That, and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which, I must admit, is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well then. I assume Atburm informed you of what your task would entail. The pirates we believe are conspiring to raid the drydocks were last seen making camp at an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men, posing as a lost adventurer, and see if you can somehow learn of their intentions. Kanango, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with an exact location of the map. Okay, onward we go. So in case you noticed, I think, considering where Limsa is and what it's comprised of and what caused it to become a city, you will notice that their problems are pirates. Like, really. Some pirates never change. Sigurd. I knew it! No more sardines for Kanango. Tonight I shall dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager going with some of the other guards on who Atburm would recommend for the next job. My money was on you. Ah, the job. Yes, of course. If you would follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you'll eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Nemea, the spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped up there were aware of that, though. Are they? I wonder if they're aware of that. Let's find out. Big crab. If anyone's up for crab, there it is. Yum yum. But they're a little big though. Oh boy. Oh, and just to tell you what's going on this week. This week's a little loaded. Sorry. We're a little loaded right now because of a lot of things happening today. Especially on me personally. I'm setting up for something important by Tuesday. So I'm making my preparations. Basically, I'm studying and all that stuff. And I believe we're in for a crazy moment on Tuesday that may be a do or die moment. It's going to decide how I'm going to proceed with the rest of the year. Anyway, here's some pirates. Wonder what they're up to. I'm giving you to the count of 9 to step back on that path and carry your adventure in ours. back down to whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, it's at me up me ears with your type, roaming the eels like they was years to roam. It's getting to me that a man cannot enjoy a mug of rum without shite-breathing outlander running up asking which is the way to the local leave mate. 7 L's if I know. I'm a bloody pirate, gosh damn it. Thals balls. Oh, we're gonna see that line a lot. Thals balls. Once I have me boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pisshole of an island so far behind me, ain't no one will remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags. We's knives to sharpen. Huh? What's the deal with that guy? Pirates. Definitely pirates. Oh, and this symbol here might remind you of, a spinning wheel. You know, like the ones used for spinning up thread and all that stuff. And the one who's sacred to, the one who's attributed to, basically the goddess attributed to this particular symbol is Nemea, or Nemea, the spinner. One of the 12 gods of Eorzea. We'll find out about her more next time. And you'll be noticing some of those like sacred areas, specifically with stones or monoliths, honoring them. We're going to be seeing them a lot. Though there's like specific areas where you can find them. Although in terms of how frequent you're going to be seeing them, it's more about knowing where to find them. I think I might have to look it up and figure out where to find all of them. So far, that's one of them. Let's go back through the gate and report. Oh, hold up. Let's see. Let's try to jump. Can I jump? Yes! Hello, Gimathota. We got some report. Got some news for you. So the trespassers are indeed pirates. And they are indeed planning something. But what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be that their target never was the victory? Something's not right. And I won't sit by idly for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Sigurd. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. Thank you. Now, let's get something. I think Pikatrix will do the trick. Let's do a comparison. Oh yeah, that's a better idea. Awesome. Upgraded gear. And we got some more. So Gimathota, the captain of the watch at the Morby drydocks, wishes your aid in dealing with potential intruders. Let's see what's up. I'm convinced, Sigurd. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the drydocks, so I must assume that they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is the symbol of everything Limsaluminsa strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Sigurd, are the man to do it. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the drydocks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you chose to speak with, but be sure to question either Earthworst at the front gate or Sanago at the rear. Any suspected saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. Alright. So, who do we talk to? Who should we talk to? I'll go with the closest. Oh, But first, should I check? Let's do an ether check. Let's see if this is attuned. Yeah, it's already attuned. We're good. Let's walk our way to our gatekeeper. Here she is. Hail, adventurer. Glad to have another hand aboard Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. Gods know our reports won't sit on Gimthot's desk gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those mangy pirates lurking about the cliff near Empty Heart. I'd take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. Okay, let's find out. What is lurking about here? Let me get you back up. Bye-bye. Okay, folks, one moment though. Okay, so it seems like we have a rather interesting change of plans. I think I might have to leave right away, but I'm still pondering about if you want me to put this on a be right back screen, or, because it might take me long since it involves driving, or would you like me to pause the stream and then restream again in a few afterwards? Which one would be better for you? Just let me know. Sound off in the chat real quick. Be right back screen. Okay, that's a good call, Angel. It might take me about 20 to 30 minutes if that's okay. But I think we might have to edit the VOD at some point. But depending on how fast I drive, this is gonna end up well. So okay, I think this would be fine. I'll have to put this on Be Right Back. Let me just find a secure spot first. Around here. Let's sit here. Okay, I think it's a Be Right Back then edit then. Okay. So, I'll be right back. Let's just put this on standby mode real quick here. Let me just fix a few things. I'll see you in a bit. I'll just put this on Be Right Back, and hopefully I'll be back ASAP. One moment, please. And we're back. I am so sorry it took me too long to be right there. Off the stream. I see that everyone's still on. Oh boy. That was a long drive all the way from the house to a certain place to pick up someone and then bring them home. And now I'm back. Well, now we're back. I'd like to see, how is everybody doing? Still here. Glad to see you here. Hey, Elk. Glad to see everyone's here. I also saw Thea there. Thea lurking as well. Angel also. And also everybody else who's watching. For those who are watching the VOD stream, you might find this confusing. But depending on how this went, it's either you might have seen a long wait screen or you suddenly noticed a sudden skip. Just to apologize for that sudden switch. Something happened, like an emergency behind the scenes. Anyways, welcome back. I'm back. And thanks for bringing me back and for waiting for me and welcoming me back. And also, welcome to everyone who's watching right now. So, just to give you a heads up of what happened, give me a moment. Let me just fix myself real quick. I still got a bag strapped on me. Give me a moment. Put you here. Okay. Now, last where we left off, we were out sent to investigate a possible attack that's going to be happening here at the Morby Dry Dock. And we got some suspicious people lurking about. So, here we go. Bah, spotted me, didn't you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Okay, that's not good. That doesn't sound good. We're going down. Oh, and in case everybody noticed, if I'm not sure if anyone noticed this, but we have an event happening right now, a crossover event with I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with the anime Yokai Watch. If any of you are, there's currently an event going on that's a crossover between Final Fantasy XIV and Yokai Watch, and they're currently involve you going in fates with a certain minion that you get, and then from there you'll also get some stuff like items, more minions, and possibly weapons, special weapons. Okay, I see something. Looks like we have a fight. We're gonna have a fight. We're gonna have a fight. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is a solo duty. We're going to fight. Battle time. So, you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain! Trouble at the shipyard! Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates! Out of nowhere! Struck me good! Gods below! We're not even prepared for this! The pirates! Soldier! How many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives! Explosives? Then there's no time to lose. Sigurd, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste, now! Bombs. We got bombs, folks. That's not good. We got bombs. Okay, here we go. Time to blast them off. Batteries ready. Here we go. Okay, 2 archers down. Okay, we got our shields up. Oh no, someone's already panting. Ah, here we go, more of them. And I see do this then. We forgot about that. Oops. I just realized I've been ruin spamming without using trans. That's not right. Okay, looks like we've been having some trouble here. Okay. Oh, we got someone here. Never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards. But their plan worked like a charm. Da! What are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Oh, so that's what they were planning. Why would you do such a thing? Have you had any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye. And that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it is to knock some sense into me treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What underlimb lanes wide green ocean made you take up this with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, da. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. And my cat just decided to join in with a meow. I'm not sure if you heard it. Ah, I wondered what Atbeam never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. This ship's a symbol, alright, of everything what went wrong with this world. And I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Oh, that's what they're planning. That's not good. Give thought, Sigurd. Pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Alright then. Much obliged. Go, Topaz. Ah, this is madness. Pirate don't abandon his treasures. Father, you must stop him. Here is my cat, right close to the microphone. Well, you can see him. I'm not sure if you can hear him, but yeah, he's here. As we agreed, Captain. Who's your mercenaries? Take the Mamulja and focus on that Sapin. Got no idea what you're up against. Follow me that way. We can't let him win, alright. We're cleaning up well. That's good. That's good. Oh boy, these Mamluja. Wait, there's still more? Oh, it's a healer. Okay, let's take him out. That should be everyone. He's down. I must be getting old. Letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. Oh boy. That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? So we neutralized the pirate behind this whole sabotaging business. And now, let's talk to Atbrim. My thanks, Sigurd. I shudder to think of what we have become of the victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I'd best get to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. If ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down. Pray convey my thanks and my apologies to Gimthota. I mean, the sun is trying to do his best to become different. Turn a new leaf. And it's rough. Really rough. Okay. Here's Gimthota. How fare you, Sigurd? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you've played in preventing this madness. You've defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsa from a violent demise. That day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvement if we are to truly keep the drydocks safe. Atbrim apologizes? Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. For all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. Ah, by the by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Raynor's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have the time to spare, I would ask of you another favor. Oh, nice. I wonder what that favor is. Okay, so she's up to entrusting us an important task. I wonder what this is. Sigurd, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others whom I would entrust this task. Since we last spoke, a curious missive has been discovered among the personal effects of Adzafin, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage and victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Baderon and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, into his hand and no other. Do you understand? And, oh, hello, Thea. Glad of you to join in as well. Nice. Just in time. We just finished a fight, and we're heading off back to base. Or in this case, back to town. So we just, how do I say this? We just stopped an attempt to sabotage a ship. And now we're heading back to bring forth a sort of coded message, and we're gonna have it deciphered. But for us, we're heading back the Drowning Wench. Okay, where are you? Ah, here we are. Oh. Also, with the sudden turn of events earlier, seems that our streaming operation is back to normal at the moment. What was supposed to be me ending the stream early ended up becoming, well, we're just gonna cut off that wait time, I think. If ever it stays, I guess there's a good reason. Ahoy there, Sigurd. I've been hearing about your deeds at the drydocks. Admirum laid out the entire tale for me. Poor sod was still reeling at its old man's part of the business, but at least you kept your victory from being sunk afore she sailed. And for that, I owe ye me thanks. You've really made a name for yourself in Limsa. Folk know that when they need somewhat doing. Eh? You need somewhat doing? Now what might that be? Here you go. Oh, here's a tip if you're playing this on controller. You normally do this. Press triangle to go into the key items, right? But one faster way is to press square and then press X. That automatically brings the item straight ahead to the item request window. And there you go. You want someone to read the message writ in funny letters for you. And thought I might know a man who could. Well, let's see it then. And my cat Squishy is trying to dig up the chair. Oh dear. I reckon I might know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Ugly sods by the name of Baderon. You know, you're like one of me regulars now, Sigurd. Oh. You've never let me down, and Navigator helped me. I reckon I can trust you. Kim thought I was right to want this message deciphered. We got some trouble brewing. Here, and make no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. Okay, I think we're gonna be facing something. Okay, one moment. The cats are calling my attention somehow. Is it? Oh. I think I know why. But we'll work on that later. Good to have you aboard, lad. Now then, where to start? Feint and strike. Oh. I wonder what this is. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned my living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read the orders you prized from the cold dead hands of its mates. And that's how I came to know how to read your message. So, remember the previous stream when I think one of you said, I used to be an adventurer just like you, then I took an arrow to the knee? That's him. He didn't take an arrow to the knee, but he was an adventurer just like us. Funny, no? Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sahagin letters, lad. And I should know. I've gotten more fishback messengers than I could count. Oh, Sahagin. That's not good. We got some fish folk. It gets worse though. The plan to blow up the victory is all in there, right down to the fine details. Looks like they were meant to raise 8 kinds of hell in Western Lanosia. They need the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. The point being the attack on the victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. 'Twas a key to some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this alright, the attack itself came much too early. I'd wager they panicked when they saw ye was onto him, rushed in to do the job, and buggered it up. Them tattoo-faced bastards, as they say, were paying at Birm's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of the crew was there, was they? Did they somewhat better to do or what? 7 L's, I got it all backwards. The mess at the Victory, that was meant to be a bloody distraction. Oh, smart. The fishbacks ain't interested in the maelstroms, baby. They're after me, men. They're after men, just like they've always been. They've sent their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This bit about raising hell in Western Lanosia, that's where you'll be. Someone tells me Swiftperch is about to get hit, and hit hard. I don't like the sound of that. Here's a raw translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Raynor at the Coral Tower and tell him he's in for a busy day. Oh, and give him a hand. Can be damn sure he'll need one. Oh dear. We're in for a fight. A bigger one. So, in this case, we are going... Wait, this is south. North. We're going north. Right there, straight ahead. This should take us to... Yeah, this will take us to their base. The Yellow Jackets base. 7 Sage. Where they got spices. And this right here is the Coral Tower. And if in case you see the axis, that's where the Marauders Guild is from. Zone. Here's Raynor. Yes, I am Raynor. Ah, you must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the Victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet evening are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what's afoot? Here. That's what's afoot. An assault on Swiftperch. But we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are planning on an attack. Yep. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Baderon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Baderon's assessment that the attack on the drydocks was intended as a diversion, Swiftperch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Report. It's the Sahagin, sir! They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate, and threaten to overwhelm our defenses within the city. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the Navigator. It seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye. The Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there's every chance this assault on Tidegate may prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it. And that Swift Perch vulnerable to those. And that leaves Swift Perch vulnerable to those pirate traitors. It is at times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us. But wishes will avail us not. Chronosecht, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swift Perch with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads that I spare for the settlement's defense. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, that leaves us to it. Guess we'll have to warp. Okay. Oh, good grief. Look at that. Alright, now we're in Swift Perch. Yeah, there it is. We're in for another battle, folks. Time to defend the town. Commodore Raynor sent word we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. Bruh, that was me. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place, Swift Perch. It was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamity threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fancying scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody ilm. You hear me? Not an ilm. Not an inch. Here we go, guys. We're gonna fight. Here they come. Uh-oh. Oh, they are here, all right. Here now. I thought all of them yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless crag ain't followed the plan, eh? Now what? Hold back and wait for our Sahagin brothers? Piss on that. We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk. Or it'll be blood, it'll be your blood what stains the Lord Leviathan's altars. Excuse me, what? What are you planning to do? Sacrifice? Human sacrifices? What the heck? The yellow bellies, you can butcher them at will. Them dirt-eating slugs shall be crushed underfoot under the full might of the serpent reavers. Seems Swift Perch was the main target after all, eh? Squads 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you're our rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let's bear the Commodore word of our victory, or no word at all. For Libsa Lomensa! Let's do this, folks. I'll got you all, you yellow bellies, and dance on your gizzards. Okay, blasting time. Here we go. Starting on one of them now. One down. Let's try this guy. Bonk. door. Order bastards. Come on then. Get rid of reinforcements first. Out. Oh. Well. Oh, freaking blue setting. Let me take care of that monster. Can't take much more than this. So ruin spam. Good measure. Nice. Well fought. The Reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh. But there might be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. Aww. The welcoming guy, he's now looking up to us too. He did a good job. Huh? Wait a second. Oh no! It's the strange guy again. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh, wait. No. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Oh no. This ain't good. Your very being imperils the plan. We cannot be suffered to live. Okay, this guy's big trouble. Let's wreck him. We're gonna defeat that mage, alright? So you should take your vile gifts to the grave. Bloody hell, this gargoyle. Today, buddy. Right as the venom eats its way. Oh boy, you get... Nope. Not today, buddy. Ain't killing you that easily. There's some opponent, against whom you shall not stand alone. Unwelcome guest, no matter, all shall fall. Okay, we're gonna keep spamming this guy. We're gonna make sure this one is not gonna get back. And no chance to recover. We got him! We finally got him. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared. They are known as the Bringers of Chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. What do you mean? Can you explain? Pardon? You would know if we Charlians have encountered Asians before? I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait. I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift. Are you alright, lad? If I'd known a mean bugger like this was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or six to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed. Thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. Oh. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. Your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Ishtola. Please, give our regards to the Scions. Oh. I'm glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of the most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray, send my regards to Commodore Raynor. Yep, they're sending us back for reporting. Okay. Wait. What's this? A dark crystal? Huh. That's strange. Okay. We also got a new roll action. Let's put that there. And I think we're ready to go back. Just like that. Whew. So, how is everybody's day doing? How's everybody's day going? Is it hot? Is it like busy? Or is it the same old Saturday or Friday for all of you? Let's see, I think we're supposed to go back here. Okay, here we go. Talk to... Okay, I think this will be far enough. Chronosecht, eagerly have I awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading in throughout the ranks. Our troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and a sound judgment. Would that Limzaluminsa had more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly, Badiron's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt even he imagined you to be capable of such feats. Might you favor me with your own account of the day's events? Such victories bear retelling. Oh, someone had a nice day. Nice going so far. That's good. That's good. Pistola has been working with us for quite some time now, you see. And she was only too willing to ask the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory and the small matter of your deeds in Swiftbirch, you two have proven yourself a valued friend of the thalassocracy. Admiral! Oh, it's the head honcho. May I present to you Admiral Blufiswin. So far, okay. Hey, Mirde, welcome. Glad of you to join us. And yes, we're going quite well in this story.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa.
So that's how you pronounce her name.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha!
Thank you.
Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits.
Yes, apparently Limsa Lominsa is being led by an Admiral Angel. So that's a surprise that this particular nation is led by a navy of sorts.
Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet.
Oh.
A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
A seat at the feast.
Oh, and don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Just got ourselves an item. Hold up. Huh? Okay. Ah, okay. That's gonna be a problem. Hold up. There it is. Anyway. Here we go. Let's continue the quest. I am not sure you understand by just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is a highly coveted honor. Why, even the officers under her command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny that you have earned it. Many of your tasks you have performed in service to the thalassocracy, had been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet to sink in? Perchance, you will realize its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench and see what Baderon can arrange. He's surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Oh dear. We are going to a banquet. Yay. Then off to Baderon. I just noticed Mireille mentioned something of an axe on her statement. Or their statement. Okay. We got some folks dressed in interesting garb. Nice. Oh, there's Baderon. What do we got here? Well, well. If it ain't Merlevib's guest of honor. Hobnobbing with the high and mighty now, is it? I tell you, lad. I damn near snorted ale out of me nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way. You have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing for sure. You'll not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. This is a grand chance to fill your belly to bursting with fine, and more importantly, free food. Oh, free food, folks. Suddenly want free food. Well, we can't have you turning up with that shite-caked adventuring gear. No. The hero of the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about him. If only to stop folks complaining with this stuff is fixed with cake. Take yourself over to the Octant and speak to Jinashim of the Bruguer Consortium. She'll furnish you with somewhat gentlemanly to her. I've had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods and bring them back here. Because I can tell you what's about. Well, I wonder what we're picking up this time. Let's go down the stairs, shall we? Is it here? No, that's the other one. That way. Down here. Down we go. Now we're in the lower decks. And going further over there. Ah! Of course, we talked to her last time. Never thought she would show up again. Good morning, sir. I assumed you're the underdressed gentleman Baderon mentioned. I see he was not exaggerating. I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not, I'm certain you will adore them. Absolutely adore them. Okay. Let me see here. One second, folks. Looks like we got ourselves another thing. That's a friendly welcome. We just met a friend, but they just gave us a warm welcome by giving us a minion. That was nice. That was nice. So now we got a minion, and we're gonna drag him along with us. Okay, hold on. Where's the... Oh. We got some... Got a bunch of folks here. Oh my goodness. That was an interesting interaction there. One sec. Let's go use it. Ladies and gentlemen, in comes a cute minion. Haha, free employee. Yes. That's right. Okay, now. Yeah, there he's there. Yep. Okay, let's go back to Batter Run real quick. That was free stuff. That was nice. That was nice. That really made my day. That's nice. Okay, here we go. We're back here again. Been to see Genasheim, have you? Let's have that box then. There's a box. Here you go. A nice pair of dress shoes for you. A bloke mightn't have much else to his name, but so long as you have these, got a decent pair of shoes on his feet, there ain't nowhere he can't go. Think of him as a gift from me and all the other folk. You've done right by along the way. Aye, aye. It's a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Lim's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in his own tears and snot. Any road, that's your garb sorted. Now you just need to settle your nerves, tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. You ready then, are you? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If you'd waited any longer, I'd consider me civic duty of it to hit you over the head and drag you there. That's funny. You just want to hit us and just drag us along. Now, make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do no good. They're meant to make you look like a gentleman, remember? Not a gentleman's bleeding lackey. As for directions, the feast been held on the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Xanthael in a bulwark hall, and he'll show you the way. Just keep your head held high. Just keep your head held high. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've good reason to be proud. And don't let no eye-born bugger tell you different. For a bartender that speaks in pirate talk, man, that's actually encouraging. Alright, let's see what the shoes look like. The shoes. Oh. Nice. That looks decent. That looks decent. Whew. Time for me to go to the elevator. Go down. Overcall. And let's go up. Okay, here we go. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Ah, here. Here he is. And these shoes are good. Dress shoes. Fancy dress shoes. An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Did he just pull off a... What are those? Just now? Come, adventurer. I will show you to the briefing room. In we go. Aww. Look at him. You got the red coats and the yellow jackets in here. You stole it too. And the Admiral herself.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow.
Oh. Wait,
This
that's the...
is one of the crystals of light.
Wait, that's the same thing that we got earlier.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Gallian Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats.
Aww.
And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, Naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Yeah, it is a very FF1 angel, I noticed. Like the whole premise screams FF1. Like arriving into a strange land with a crystal, and then you're suddenly called the Warrior of Light. Okay, what is this? Oh wait, was that? Oh, it was Dalamud. Oh, this is the fight during that time.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Oh wait. Who was that?
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
Oh, did you just mention Louis Soir?
General, please.
Just mentioned the
Victory
old
may
man.
belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day.
No.
You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
One sec.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
Damn.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Ooh, there's the beam spam.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Oh boy.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Tonzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadons. Sis Nigem. Fisdun the only lamra sa dawn.
Okay, that was unsettling. Wait, we're back? Morning, sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? Too much cake. What happened? You don't remember then? You keeled over in the middle of a banquet and caused a right stir. I'd carry back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry, it was more of a dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Any road, don't fret. It's little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back into your cheeks though, so I'll leave it to it. Ogre, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants you to have a word with you. Cake where? Good question, Miri. There was cake, I think, but in the banquet. I couldn't find it though. When you feel up to it, talk to Xanthael, and he'll take you to the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told old Merwill was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt she'll look kindly on it if you have repeated the trick. Also, what kind of cake? Good question, Mire. Good question. What kind of cake was it? Before I answer that, let's get back to our equipment. Proper boots this time. What kind of cake? Oh my god. This day has been really taxing today. For me, it was a little taxing mentally since I've been studying the whole day, reading books, quizzing myself, stuff like that. How about everyone? How was your day today or yesterday? Anything interesting that caught your attention? Or anything that's a little more on the lines of, I don't want to think about it? Either way, that's a valid thought too. Oh, here we are. Sanathail. Greetings, Sigurd. Admiral Bluffisfin awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Yep, I'm coming in. Okay, here we are. Ah, Sigurd. It is good to see you on your feet again. You recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing. One I would entrust to no other. Wonder what this is. The duties I have in mind for you require some explanation. I do hope that you have not made other plans. The business then. Oh, you're gonna be an envoy. She's sending us to places. I've penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eurasian Alliance. Okay. Battle of Cartino and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light, who might once have given them hope, are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, until we have faced our past. To that end, I'm proposing that the memorial service be held in each of the city-states the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartino. These letters contain the details of said proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa. That is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions. Quality I feared lost. See that you will perform this duty. Yes, of course. I knew you would not disappoint me. That was disturbing. Yes, Elk, it was. The whole thing about the Cartino fight and all that was actually something behind the scenes. Scary. And I'm not sure who did that. I'm beginning to see like who is the culprit there. I think it's those masked folks. I'm guessing. This task shall guide you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure. Were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. Oh! Hold up. Airship? An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Did she just issue us a passport? Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave for the landing connected to the bridge. Before you depart, I suggest you trouble Badron for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risk drawing the eye of the Empire. Every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted this privilege of air travel. Aye, Sigurd. Your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limzaluminsa and her people, I bid you, go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Wow. And she made us her ambassador. Let's go. Okay. Off to Badron. Into the wench. Okay, before I proceed, one moment. I'm not going to change the screen. Just going to grab something, so I'll be right back. Right, and I am back. Just situate myself real quick. Here we go. And we're back. Properly this time. Okay. So here we are. Now where's Badron? Oh, there he is. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Yeah. Personal bleeding envoy? So you're carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me. I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize it got that bloody eye. Yes, I'm proud of you, lad. Think of how far you've come. Why, it is enough to bring a tear to me eye. And that ain't the ale talking either. Well, not just the ale at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass. The whole of Eorgia's laid out before you. Like a fair maid on a feather bed. Like the whole of Eorzea. Like a fair maid. What a comparison. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. Oh my god, why did you say it that way? If you think us Lominsons are characters, just wait till you cross paths with grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ul'dah. Bruh. I know, right? Yeah, Mirai. Lots of stuff here that can actually easily either fly over your head or you'll just be like, what? And there's the wild places where the beasties rule. And no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're an adventurer. So I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold me back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's a heap of trouble what plagues every nation. See? It ain't just ours. Talking intrigue and infighting. Beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. Bruh, I cannot. Yeah, that's true, Mirai. That's true. It do be like that. But I'll wager there'll bugger all out there as you can't handle. Some would tell me you're going to be just fine. Rams had it rough, it's true. But folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity gave them. Call me an hopeless optimist. But it wouldn't take much to turn things around. It's the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there, make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Make a difference, huh? Make a difference. Gotta keep that in mind. So it's off to the landing. Let's go. We're heading to the airship landing. We're gonna see how far it's gonna take us. Waiting for rewards and rewards and rewards. Sounds about right, Angel. Sounds about right. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Sigurd Chronosecht, is it? I thought I recognized you. You're an inspiration to us all, sir. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? You've airship. Would this happen to be Sid Highwind's airship? Maybe. Or it's just the name. Highwind. Kinda reminds you of someone. And yes, we are going to the airship, so give us the airship, please. Okay, we're now in the boarding. We're about to board. Look at their officers right here. Both yellow jackets. Also got a merc there. I wonder what's his deal. Okay, nothing from them. Alright. Let's head in. Board the airship? Yes! Attention all passengers, the airship bound to Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Here we go. We're about to fly. Whoa. Woof. Looking nice. There's everybody. Oh, they sent us off. Aww. Even the Admiral. Good fortune to you, Sigurd. The day will come when your name means the same as hero to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Wait a second, where are we now? Astrum Occidens. Is this an Imperial base? A lot of magic activity. Oh no!
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer.
Oh, Midgard Zormer.
Succeeded in slaying that lord among worms. The dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
Damn, this switched to a dark FF12. Yep, it did.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
There's 3 of them. No, 4. What is that? That looks sus.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Uh-oh. They got overheard.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh no. That's like their... Okay, I did some digging on what the Frumentarium is. That's basically their secret service. So they have counterintelligence. That's not good.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
That's a lot to take in. Oof. Now we're in a new town, Gridania. Now I just mentioned, I think Elk took notice of this. He mentioned Dark Judges. And yes, I think those folks in... I think I would reckon those are from the Empire, and those folks from the Empire look like they are judges, alright. Though I'm not sure what is their specific rank. Maybe once we get the information on those, like some reading materials or such references that could speak of what they are, then that would be great. Ah, you must be the envoy from Limsa Liminsa. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Let's leave the landing area, and let's get here. Serpent Honor Guard. Greetings, good sir. You're the Liminsan envoy, aren't you? Are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray, make your way to the city proper. Identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Okay, guys, help me bookmark this real quick. Because there's like a few sets of jobs that I want to get. But problem is, so none of them open up until a certain point and until a certain level. And of course, the first thing we do before we meet up with anyone is attune to this big crystal here. Crystal number 1. And there's, I think, another one. Yeah, over here. Oh boy. Ethernet shards. So, for those who missed the previous streams, whenever you go to a new town, it is always a good idea to go and roam around town and look for Ethernet shards. Of course, don't forget to attune to the Etherite. The purposes of this is it facilitates fast travel whenever you're trying to get to certain places on the map. A little something that you should take note of. Old Gridania. This is the stalls and shops. Let's see. Map. Okay. Let's follow that map. See where it takes us. Oh wait, hold on. Of course, that's the first step. Unlock that one. Let's go up higher. So in case you would notice the buildings earlier, these are actually the guilds that hold the other classes. So over in New Gridania we have the Archers Guild. Over here we have at Old Gridania the Lancers Guild. And then our main destination is going to be the, what do you call this? The Conjurers Guild. Of course, you can also get other classes, but that are focused more on crafting and gathering. There's also that. If you have a knack for that, you know where to find it. Alright, we have something here. I can feel it. I can feel the exhaustion. Oof. This was a crazy day. I hope you folks are having a really good day, especially for all of you who are watching right now, and also those WOD watchers. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact that the stream is already finished, thank you for coming along, and I do hope you're enjoying this. There we go. Okay, where's that? Ah, here we are. I'm just following the map right now. Oh boy. So, attuning to the etherite. Oh boy. Alright, as a quick question, because I'm trying to decide which jobs we're gonna go for. I haven't decided on what particular job we will take for melee DPS. So that's currently stewing in my head right now. But in terms of the other roles, I think I may have an idea already. Oh, there we go. We now have all the gates open. And Ethernet access to the airship landing. That's good, that's good. Ah, Another Luminson envoy. Bearing your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Okay, verily this is the seal of the Admiral of the Luminsa. Please come with me. Oh man, I can really feel the exhaustion. Pardon me. In case I'm slowing down. Today is a really loaded day.
So you are the Luminsan envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours.
Is it me, or does she sound like she's an ara-ara type of girl?
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Chronosecht, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Oh.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Remembrance service for the fallen of Cartana. Think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot. The Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalamud would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Legion, the 7th Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the primal Bahamut, the Elder Primal, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared a little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seem sure to perish. As the flames converge upon us, I prepared myself for death, but only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my distress. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had not moments before been aflame, now seemed to be in a place unknown. Not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Luiswa may have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many others, never returned from Cartano. And so we left with countless questions and no prospect for an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, so we have far graver concerns. The calamity, as the decision wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, We must needs stand together once more. Our remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. So she has now signed the treaty? Or I think it's just the invitation. There we go. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day. I would not put you into into further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Ul'dah, are you not? Please, send the Flame General my regards. And if you would be so kind, I should appreciate if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved as of late. My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would never much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. We're done here. Let's go to the airship landing. Here we are. Airship landing. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. Oh, are you not Sigurd Chronosecht, the Luminson envoy? On behalf of all of the Highwind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? I say yes. And here we are. Right, over here. Okay, I'm here. And we're boarding the airship. Off to the skies we go! There it is, our airship flying through the rain, leaving Limsa, heading forth, Ul'dah. Here we are, Ul'dah, right at the steps of Nald. Finally here. Nowhere to go. Okay, here's the arrival's attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Limsa Luminsa. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Let's go. Past the landing area. Into... Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. We've been expecting you. Flame General Rauban will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to the husting strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Okay, I think I should make it a mental note that once we're done talking to the thing, we open up all of the nodes here for easy, fast travel. Here we go. And we're going in here. Alright. We now have access to the Chamber of Rule. We'll just have to go to our queen target here. Okay, where is it? Oh, this way. I missed it. Oh boy! I'm beginning to see things. Yeah. Leminson Envoy, I presume? Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? Hey, thanks. Anyway, here is the letter. Ah, yes, the Admiral's seal. Please, proceed. Oh. And there's the General.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlin says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Yes, I did not. I have a missive for you. Cartino. I remember bloody Cartino. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took to the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Anisena's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. It's a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner have they learned how to use Magitech that they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solusos Galvus. They swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabard to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then sets its eyes upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 40 winters. His health is failing. He has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. Their commander, Legatus Gaius van Belsar, has long harbored ambitions for conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear that we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa as well. Excuse me. Excuse me about that. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to give up. We barely had the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Elder Seed Seer would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire. Even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we were to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Merlwydd would have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen, and we will remember the people for what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. And he also fixes his signature. Nice. Shall I inform the Sultan and the Syndicate? I will speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply soon. Many thanks to you, adventurer. And here we are. Now we can use the airship. Like we can now transfer ourselves to any of the 3 locations, but we just have to pay Gil. And we're getting stronger and stronger. However, I guess due to my waning attention span, give me a second. It's kind of hard to keep up. But let's try to push until this quest, the Call of the Sea. Bartholomew has information that may be of interest to you. Ah, my Lord Envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you don't mind me asking, do you perchance have any plans to visit Limsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtlessly be pleased were you to offer him your services. Well, looks like the Royal Guard is also giving us a heads up that we now have to go back. We have a new job to do. That said, let me just complete some few things here by unlocking, you guessed it, we are gonna unlock some Aetheryte nodes. Okay. Oh, there's the other shard. Let's see here. Okay, here's the Ethernet shard. Okay, before we continue that, let me just use this up. And we now have a new minion in our hands. The airship. I'll switch over to the airship next time. Okay. Oh no, we don't have a stairway here. Oh. I was not paying attention. Going down here. Going to... So way down. Over here. There it is. Take the elevator down to the Ruby Road Exchange. Walking into a wall, ultimate level of violence. Ah, yes. It is. It is the ultimate level of violence, Angel. Okay, let me just tune to this etherite here, so we can warp into that. Okay, etherite is attuned. Let's go to the next one. There's one over here by the Thaumaturge Guild, if I remember correctly. Let's go run. Run, buddy, run! Oops, beside... Ah, there we are. Ethernet shard. One of the other guilds. Oh wait. Let's double check. How many more? Oh my lord. That's a lot more. There's gonna be a lot of running and walking. Boy, wonderful time today, albeit a little warm. Okay, here is the... that leads to the other area over there. Oh, did you know that back in 1.0, the whole city of Ul'dah didn't feature any form of transitions? They didn't separate the city. This is just actually one big city map. They didn't section it into multiple like multiple maps or instances. They kept it in one instance. Considering how slow the 1.0 version of 14 was, I think there's something wrong. The models are great, but that's the downside. Okay, there's another etherite. Well, ethernet rather. Oops, sorry. Entering the ROM box. I'm not a hero in a box. Okay, here we go. Etherite. So we got one there. I'll have to fetch the ones in the bottom. Yeah. Oh, there's the there's the Ethernet shard. And then after this, we'll be heading to the goldsmith. And if by then the signal doesn't change, that means we've missed one particular shard. Let's see, is that everything? Oh, we still have gladiators and the gladiators. Okay, going up. This direction. Colosseum. What's over there? Ah, there's a shrub. There's our other terminal. And we have unlocked everything. Oof. Back to Lumenzo we go. We're back. Let's just go back to the grounding wench. And we should be ready for the next bout or so. Here. Ah, Batteron. Here, buddy. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in, well, if it ain't the one and only Sigurd Chronosecht. I was told a distinguished adventurer would be reporting for duty. Fancy that adventurer being you, eh? Just so you're thoroughly warned, though, this ain't no ordinary job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Ooh, that's some new stuff going on. Okay. I think I know what's coming up, and this is the part where I think we'll be going to a dungeon, but for now, I think we'll have to reserve this for next stream. Because this is going to be the time where we're going to go to a new adventure. Also, possibly, we might also have to unlock a few more features coming up soon. So I guess we'll have to conclude it here for now. We'll just go to the inn. Safe place to stay in. And let's conclude over here. While I shift over to our lobby of sorts, if you will. Now then. Let's go there real quick. Well, folks, we just had a wonderful time with this particular game today. We had so much going on, despite the sudden break or the sudden disappearance right there. My apologies on that one, but we'll try to make it better on the next stream. We're gonna make sure that everything is smooth and good. We're gonna make that a fun time together. But for now, I'm going to thank you so much for joining me today and all the events that are leading up to this upcoming portion of the game. We're going to be finally queuing in a dungeon. Although, we're still going to debate on if in case we have to queue on this dungeon on our own, or if we're going to queue and probably bring a friend with us in this experience. So I'll have to decide on that. I'm going to give you the heads up on what actually happens at that point. But for now, here's some plans of what's going on. Next week, if in case the stream comes up and we still don't have Final Fantasy on, something happened to the sub. I'll let you know if something happens to the sub. But if in case you don't have Final Fantasy 14 next week, do look forward to a particular game. So most likely you're going to be looking forward to a 2D game this time. We might have Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. And we're going to actually make right by pushing on with the genocide ending. Or shall we call this the kill everything ending. Or kill everything route in that particular game. I'm gonna see if it's possible to also do the back-to-back approach, because that's gonna be very exhausting, but we'll see. We'll see if we could like pull off a double duration for that particular game in streaming that game. But oh, hey Alex, you may have missed the stream, but there's also something more coming up. As for the VOD, I might have to do some edits to it, so just in case you might notice that it suddenly vanished or whatnot, I had to cut off a few things. But if in case it's intact, you'll know it's intact if the waiting screen is also still there. But you'll know soon. You'll know soon. But anyway, for everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. And also if in case you watched the other streams of Keck and Elk, they're going to be streaming some more, I think, this week and this coming week. I'm not sure what their plans are exactly, but there's going to be fun, that's for sure. We're looking forward to a lot of fun streams this time, on this moment. Well, I think this might be it for the month of April. I think there might be more in the month of May. Depending on how things go, I might be able to stream more, or might be able to stream a little more frequently. But we'll have to see exactly what happens behind the scenes. So keep an eye out for our for my community post. I'm going to be posting that up. Also, by the way, don't forget to like, if in case you're watching this video or this stream, right, or if in case it's already a video on demand or a VOD, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel so that you would know what's coming up. And also, don't forget to ring the bell. Make sure the notifications are on all, not just featured, but all, so that you would know what else I have cooking for all of you, including some polls, some interactive questions for all of you, so we can find out what you'd love to see on this stream. And by the way, thank you very much for joining us today, tonight, whichever time it is at this point. This is your Clockwork Wizard, Sigurd Chronosecht, thanking you for joining us, and looking forward to seeing you again on our next foray into this adventure, may it be in Eorzea or otherwise. As here we are, here am I saying, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you again next time, and may you walk in the light of the crystal. Goodbye, and I'll see you again next time.